Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of The Hard Truth. Before I get started, I would like to give a special thanks to everyone that's viewing my videos, liking my videos, posting comments. Thank you to everyone that subscribed, and also thank you to everyone that donated to the Cash App. I appreciate everyone and I appreciate everything. And I just want to make sure that I was able to tell you that. Okay, today's hard truth is what seems to us as bitter trials are often blessings in disguise. Sometimes what seems like an absolute nightmare can be a blessing in disguise. It takes a strong person to look for opportunities in the middle of a storm in your life. I have found that some of my greatest opportunities were actually hidden in tough times. Okay, but the trick is that you have to be strong enough to look for it. You can become so overwhelmed or depressed by the circumstances until you really don't even feel like you have the strength to look or you're not motivated to look. All right, let's assume that Brian Kohberger is innocent. Okay, this is hypothetical. In that case, why would the universe place him in such a horrific predicament as this? Okay, is it possible that this experience is actually a benefit for him and even more so a benefit for the inmates that he is incarcerated with right now? And I'm going to give you an example of what I mean. Okay, before he was arrested, you recall that Brian was conducting research of criminal mindsets through a survey. He was soliciting participants. And so, in my opinion, that's what a PhD criminology student is supposed to be doing. That's the type of study that I would expect from someone in that discipline. But anyway, while he's in jail, he can actually continue his research with inmates on his block. Not only can he take that survey, he can conduct face-to-face interviews, something that would have been really hard for him to do when he was at home. Right now, he's stuck in there with these people. They don't have anything better to do, and so they might be excited about being in a part of his study because they know he's all over the news. Okay, so whether or not he's exonerated, he can publish his study and earn money to help himself and his family. So that's an opportunity for him if he's thinking that way. I mean, if he's depressed and these guys are saying, "Hey, they're gonna send you to the electric chair," he may not be in a state of mind to do it. But if he's strong in the mind, he can take advantage of where he is. Tell his family to send him some money for paper and pencil and get started. Another opportunity for Brian could be to counsel the other inmates about their situations based on his knowledge of crime and probably some legal information also. Sort of like a jailhouse lawyer. I wonder if any of them really realize like what a gift his education is to those inmates. He's accused of killing 4 people with a knife in about 13 minutes. So he has the other inmates' attention. He may even have some clout just for being all over the news. Believe it or not, his history of drug addiction, his struggles with heroin would even add some cred because inmates with addiction problems and drug-related charges will be able to relate to him. So they might actually listen to what he has to say. Most importantly, keeping busy with these types of things will make the time go by faster. And he'll be doing his time like a boss instead of being at the phones all day, calling his family every 5 minutes. Okay? The moral of the story is, when life hands you lemons, be strong and make lemonade. Instead of being the end of Brian's life, this may actually be the beginning. Hey, thanks for watching another episode of The Hard Truth.